Good morning everybody, and welcome to a brand new video. I'm starting off the day. It is just before 9 a.m. and I'm starting my day with a delicious iced coffee, and I cannot tell you how much I'm going to miss these when we return to the UK. I actually feel I've become really good at making these. That, I would say, is quite a basic one. I bought some cold brew foam, I think it's called, which is to die for. But that one, I've got brown sugar, a bit of caramel, and then I've also got cinnamon. Well, it's like pumpkin, but essentially it's like cinnamon, but it is delicious. But yes, I'm starting my morning in the pool by myself. It is beautiful weather already, clear blue skies, in fact, barely a cloud in the sky. I did look at my phone this morning and there is some kind of like weather warning, I think, for this weekend. It's supposed to be really, really hot. We tend not to go into the parks on weekends only because they're a lot hotter, more people. No, why am I saying a lot hotter? I don't know why I said that. I'm thinking a lot hotter because there's going to be some form of a heat wave. But in general, the parks are busier at weekends, so we tend to avoid. So I think this weekend may be kind of hiding in aircon shops, to be quite honest with you. But the plan for today is just kind of like a chill out day. We walked miles yesterday and it was really, really hot. I don't know if this is the build up to the heat on the weekend. I don't know. It's currently Tuesday, so I don't know if this is the build up, but yeah, I think this afternoon we need to take my daughter's old phone to Apple because my husband bought her a new iPhone. I think it was the iPhone 13, which was hundreds of pounds less here than it is in the UK. And then I'm not sure what we're doing actually. We'll probably go shopping somewhere, but more of kind of like a chill out down day today. Maybe a nice evening meal somewhere today and eat in the villa before we go out this afternoon. Well, it probably will end up being this afternoon. That's the plans for today. I am just going to relax in the pool. Like I said, try and get rid of my tan lines because I've got really thick straps. Tomorrow we are going to Discovery Cove. To say I can't wait is an understatement. I love the place. It's just the most relaxing day ever. One of my favourite sea creatures is a stingray, and they have a whole lagoon full of stingrays. They've obviously had the barbs taken off their tails, but you just get in, they're swimming around you, you can touch them, it's just lush. I love stingrays. I just think they are such a beautiful creature, so I'm so excited about that. They also have a lazy river, so you can just spend God knows how many hours just floating around the lazy river. It's also an all-inclusive day, so tomorrow we don't have to worry about meals. We get there, you have a breakfast, and then you can have like a huge lunch. Then there are continuous free snacks, free drinks. I think there's like slush puppies. Yeah, it's the whole day is all-inclusive. And I think people think that Discovery Cove is really, really expensive. Don't get me wrong, it's not like, cheap. But for what you get, so the package we've got included SeaWorld, Aquatica, bush gardens. We've also got free parking, which is amazing, because I think SeaWorld was something like $30 a day. Yeah, I'm sure it was $30 a day. SeaWorld was $30 a day. Universal was $30 a day. And I think Disney was either 25 or 27. I think it's 25. So you obviously get your free parking, you get your full day at Discovery Cove. So I think in a way it's quite good value for money compared to a lot of the other tickets. But it's going to be a very, very early start. I want to be there for between 7 and half 7. So we're going to have to get up really early. I remember the last time we went, we ended up leaving a little bit on the later side. And we ended up hitting so much traffic on the I-4, which is kind of, I suppose, their version of motorways here. Yeah, we hit loads of traffic. We ended up getting there a little bit later than what I wanted to. But they shut fairly early. I'm not sure if it's like 5 o'clock. So the earlier you get there, the more advantage you can take of the day. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. And it'll be a really, really lovely, calm, chill out day. My plan is to take the GoPro as well, so I will film as much as possible. And yeah, spend the day with me. I've been out here now like 3 hours by myself. Not sure if anyone, well, my husband's up, he's gone out to the gym. I don't know about anyone else. He did say before he left, which was probably about an hour and a half ago, that he thought the girls were up. Who knows? Nobody's come in the pool. But it's actually been really nice. I've just been in here, floating around, doing a few exercises, a little bit of water aerobics, and enjoying the sun. Listening to music, a bit of music, and a little bit of peace. It's really nice actually. And I don't know, it's just like a little bit of thinking time. I do go off sometimes in a little dream world of living out here. I love the UK, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. We've come here lots of times, and I'm not even saying that I would want to relocate to Florida, but I don't know what it is about the US. Every time we come back here, it is that feeling of like coming home. I remember when we stepped off the aircraft and onto Floridian soil, in my head I said, we're home. I don't know why, it just generally does feel like that. It's just a nice feeling. And it's always something every time we come here that we end up discussing over and over. And while we're out here, start looking at jobs and thinking about how we could do it. Yeah, I don't know. Whether it's just like a dream fantasy that you just think about, or whether it will ever become reality, I don't know. But yeah, just been enjoying the sun. I'm probably going to end up being really red and possibly burnt. I'm trying to get rid of the strap marks on my shoulders, and I'm hoping that you can still see them now, but I'm hoping that maybe it's a little less noticeable. It's just nice. It's nice relaxing and having a bit of me time. I would really like kind of like a foot spa before I go home, just to treat my feet really after the amount of abuse that they've been through. So they have, I know we do have them in the UK, but you don't see them that often, but they have kind of, those big sort of massage chairs that you submerge your feet in water, and they get rid of all of like the calluses and stuff. So yeah, if I do that, then I think that will be a little bit of a treat to my feet. I am enjoying having a tan. I just don't know what it is. You just look so much healthier with a tan. So yeah, I'd like as much tan as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna get out this pool now, I think. Blazing sunshine today. Can already feel just how hot it is. I think my husband, when he came out this morning and spoke to me, which was probably 9 something, he already said it was over 30 degrees. So yeah, it's going to be very, very, very hot today. Good morning, everybody. I'm starting the vlog off really, really, really early this morning. It is about 6:15 in the morning. We are going to Discovery Cove today, which is my absolute favourite and the main part that I've been looking forward to this holiday. It is an early start, but oh my gosh, it's so worth it. So I'm just gonna carry on getting ready now. I just need to, my eyes, look at them, a bit bloodshot. I need to brush my teeth. I'm gonna wear my hair up all day, and yeah, and it's a case of waiting for everyone else. Hopefully everybody is going to be on time. I'm just wearing a cover-up shirt today and my swimming costume underneath, and yeah, cannot wait. So looking forward to this. I'm going to take the GoPro today and film on there, so I will try and film as much as possible, but obviously I want to enjoy it as well. But yeah, see you when we get there.
Hi, let's go. Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds. Just a perfect day to go outside and relax. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots till I drop. Gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, whoa, yeah. I'm busy tryna take it higher, got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company, they all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete, oh I want this to stay. Please don't go away. Yeah. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break.
반짝이는 waves 향긋한 가을 향해 cocktail feeling 어제나 뿐일 때 태양의 너야 이 순간을 느껴 꿈이 아니니까.
Dollars on a dolly with my homies, eco-friendly. Here we invite only positivity to this party. Don't want no drama with any bad karma. Got a lot of that in La Vida Loca, just wanna let it all go. Yeah, I can't say no when I'm this free. Don't wanna go home, oh I can't sleep. Weather's so nice, only got good vibes. Yeah, we here chillin', chillin' in paradise. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come young, so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sun sets on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher. I'm Sunday, you love it, come on, give me something. I know that you want me, boy. The night is young, so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young, so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. You love me right. If you love me right, yeah. If you love me right, yeah. This could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Let's go.
food an hour and 20 minutes left. So back on the Lazy River, chilling out, while pitching a waterfall again, which I absolutely hate. I don't know why, it looks still really canopy going underneath. Wish me luck. That looks like something out of Jurassic Park. Nicola, don't you think that looks like something out of Jurassic Park? Almost doesn't look real.
It reminds me of something else though. I don't know what.
Well, I think it looks like Jurassic Park. Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, what a day. Catch up on a few bits. We went to Discovery Cove. Was that yesterday? No, not yesterday, but the day before. And my daughter hadn't been feeling well before that. And in Discovery Cove, she wasn't too bad. And then it's probably a fair few hours, maybe 3 hours into being in Discovery Cove, she felt really sick and felt really lightheaded, like she was going to faint. So she was stood up at the time, so I kind of like held her. My husband came over and held her up in case she did faint. She didn't faint, but she did throw up. And then we went back to our sun loungers, which thankfully we got there really early, and we had got 5 lounge chairs underneath loads and loads of trees, so we were in full shade, which was brilliant. Made sure we did that first thing, and then got her to drink a bit, because we were thinking that maybe she had been out in the sun a little bit too much and a little bit dehydrated. So got her some water, and then she just conked out and had a sleep, probably for maybe about an hour and a half. She was absolutely zonked. So my husband, her friend and my son went and had dinner, and I stayed with Isla, and then afterwards they came back and we swapped. And I was half expecting to come back after dinner and find her still asleep. She wasn't. She was up, and she was actually feeling fine, weirdly, and she was absolutely fine for the rest of the day. And then both girls didn't feel very well yesterday, so they spent the day in the villa, just kind of chilling out, catching up on sleep and things like that. And then yesterday my son started to feel unwell, and oh my god, love him. I honestly feel so sorry for him. He did apply lots of sun cream. There was one time, I think it was after lunch, my husband had said, right, you need to go and put some more sun cream on your shoulders are looking really like sore. Of course he ignored my husband. He got back in the pool. He did apply more sun cream later, but he has actually got blisters on his shoulders. His shoulders look a mess. So he's got that. And then again, hasn't been feeling well. My daughter was complaining of like a sore throat and almost like a lump feeling in her throat. And then my son has been complaining of sore throat. And then he started getting this cough. And I said to my husband, I was like, oh my God, you don't think they've all got COVID, do you? And I brought one test away with me. Sorry, that was my husband that just came out. I can't remember where I got to. I said that I said to my husband, yeah, that was it. You don't think they've got COVID, do you? And I don't know why it came into my head. Anyway, I brought one test away with me. So because my son has had the cough and my daughter and her friend haven't, but obviously have been feeling rubbish, I got my son to do the test. Of course, got in and I made myself a cup of tea and something to eat. And he'd just had a throat lozenge, and I said to him, oh, don't do the test straight afterwards because it can alter the test. So I'd completely forgotten about it. And then I'm on my bed eating my lunch, and he comes in with a big thumbs up, and I'm like, what? And yeah, he's tested positive. I've obviously got the one test, but I am pretty confident that Isla and her friend would be positive. We tested. I did go to the Dollar Tree, try and get tests, but he didn't have any. I think Target sell them, but I'm sure my son said they're really expensive. But to be honest with you, by the time we go home, they're not going to be contagious anyway. And it would be nice to know if the girls have got it, but I just can't see for 1 minute that they wouldn't have it. I think it's Isla that's caught it, and then I think her friend Nicola has got it, and then I think Ethan's got it. So I think Nicola is feeling pretty rubbish today. She didn't get up till probably gone 1. My son is feeling pretty rubbish. Plus he's got all the blisters on his shoulders, which is just awful. I've got, I don't know if you can see, sorry I keep itching, I can't help it. I've got another massive bite, which I keep itching around it. Can you see? Look, it's actually swollen. My arm is swollen. I look like Popeye. I wish the buggers would just leave me alone. Yeah, and my son and my daughter and her friend have all been bitten now as well. So yeah, I don't know, it's really weird. I said to my husband, we've been here so many times, never ever have any of us ever been ill. But we're just going to have to play it by ear really, because obviously they're not feeling well. And yeah, just gonna have to play it by ear and see how things go. They obviously can wear masks out once they're feeling okay. I think there's no sort of restrictions, the same as what it is in the UK. So probably get them some masks and just hope that me and my husband don't get it. But all 3 of them sit towards the back of the car, whereas me and my husband are right at the front, and it's a big car. So I think that that's probably gone in our favour. But then excuse me, I'm so thirsty. But then stupidly, my son, being the idiot he is, I mean, we are a pretty jokey sort of family anyway, but we went out for lunch today before we knew he had COVID. And yeah, he was just messing around and like coughed over the table. So I was just like, you better not have passed this on to me by joking around, because I won't be happy. But yeah, these things happen, don't they? Whether you're on holiday or whether you're at home. And in a way, it's quite it's not nice, but in a way, it's nice to just take it slow. My husband's really stressing because we've obviously still got university tickets with dates left on them. We were going to go to Kennedy Space Centre, but I can't see that happening now. We've not been to Volcano Bay yet, which is what Nicola, my daughter's friend, has been most excited about. Sorry, I've got another mozzie bite on my ankle, and it's just so itchy. Oh God, drive me insane. Oh God, sorry. So yeah, there are still things that we want to do, but these things happen and we're just gonna have to see. I think if the girls are feeling, or get to the point where all three of them, including my son, are feeling okay, then we'll probably just carry on doing what we were doing, and they can wear masks, obviously, to not pass it on. But yeah, bit of a dampener to the holiday, but Discovery Cove, I thought I would kind of end this video here. It was the most amazing day. I knew it would be. We've been there I think twice now, and I absolutely love it. It's just a spa day to me. It was so relaxing, and sitting in the reef, you're just gonna watch me now constantly itch my bites, although you can't actually see me itch my bites. You can just see me leaning over and shaking. Oh my god, I don't know why. I wonder if the chlorine has aggravated them. Yeah, it was just lush. Like I said, we've been there twice before. I enjoyed every single second. It went way too fast, like it always does. And it was just so lush to see Nicola's face, because she's never ever been. And when she was kind of like in the reef swimming around with a snorkeler mask, you could hear her keep squealing through the mask when the stingrays and fish went by. It was just lush. I know not everyone agrees with maybe Discovery Cove, and I don't agree with the dolphins being kept in like such a small area, but the actual reef, I think it's such a large space, and it does actually replicate the ocean. I don't know, it's just nice, and I love it there. And I know not everyone would agree, but until you've done it, it's just such an amazing, calming place, so tranquil. And yeah, it was lush to see Nicola looking so happy and in like such awe of the place. And even though it was my third time going, I still feel in awe of the place. But yeah, an amazing day. I think the only thing that lets Discovery Cove down is probably the food. It's an all-inclusive day, but the food is very basic. I wouldn't say it's that great, but apart from that, it's amazing, and we had a lush day. So yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed the little look around Discovery Cove with me. I know I filmed a lot, and my husband filmed a lot underwater, because I can't swim underwater. I don't know what it is, but I just can't do it. I think I looked down with my mask twice underwater holding my breath, and even then that freaked me out. So yeah, thankfully to my husband, he did film loads. There's probably loads and loads and loads of footage, so it's probably a bit of a long one, and I've been waffling now for over 10 minutes. So yeah, really hope you enjoyed it. If you aren't already subscribed, please take a few seconds to hit that sub button. Also hit the notification bell. That way you will be notified every time I upload a video. And also, can you just please click that like button if you enjoyed this, as it really does help my channel. Take care everyone, and I'll see you really soon in the next one.
How did we end up here in the corner looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see